What is going on, guys? My name is Dimitri and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to break down for you what is Inbox Zero and how you can achieve it using Gmail. Before we dive into that topic, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like button, and notification bell so that you can stay up to date with all of my latest videos. Without further ado, let's talk about Inbox Zero and how you can get there using Gmail. So tip number one is to actually go for the unread first view that there is an option to have in Gmail. So if you go into the settings, you can change what kind of inbox you have, and it can be a lot of different things. It can be sectioned off in various ways, and Gmail has a lot of options, which is nice. However, I personally like the unread view first because it allows you to see exactly what you haven't had read, which really helps when you're trying to achieve Inbox Zero. Inbox Zero is essentially when you don't have any notifications on your email. It's at zero. That's the whole point of the thumbnail there. You can have the different notifications from thousands to 1 to 0, and at Inbox Zero you have an empty email box in regards to what has not been read, and that's the goal of what we want here. So I think having that unread view is really helpful to get there, so you can have a focused view and see what you have not read yet, so you can tackle those different things. So tip number two that I would suggest would be to have a label that you can utilize for every situation that works for your workflow. So instead of reading something and then marking it as unread, or not reading something because you're afraid that you will not be able to get back to it, right click on it and make a label for it and assign that label to future emails that fit the same category, and that way you can get rid of the notifications, you can have things organized, and you can utilize this nice function within Gmail to achieve Inbox Zero. So tip number three is unsubscribing from any new emails that you get. So as you guys are all aware, if you sign up for a new product, you buy a new product, you download any sort of software or sign up for any new platform, you're going to get emails and you're going to get subscribed to their email list. Please just unsubscribe every time. So if you download a free ebook or something and it's not from one of your favorite content creators or favorite anything, just unsubscribe. And even if it is, like, I don't subscribe to Notion's emails. I don't subscribe to any productivity software's emails because it's just a waste of, I don't know, it doesn't help you reach Inbox Zero, that's for sure. There's going to be a lot of spam that you'll get from anybody. Anyone and everyone will spam you so that you can try to buy more of their product or anything to that effect. So just unsubscribe from all new email types. And step number four is essentially the same advice, but not reversed, but taking it a step back. Unsubscribe from anything that you have that's old. So something that got me to the point of having a really clean inbox and barely ever getting emails is just don't have any of it subscribed to. So that means like going back in time, going back in through all the different emails that you get and just hitting unsubscribe over and over again until more emails may come in, and then as those come in, just keep hitting unsubscribe, and eventually you'll reach the point where they will not spam you. Like, no one will spam you, and I have a solution if the unsubscribing doesn't work coming up. And that solution is to filter out emails. So even though you can unsubscribe from a lot of different things, you can't filter everything out. So for example, Venmo is one of those things where you can't unsubscribe from like these transactional emails. You can't do that with PayPal as well, I believe. And I don't really care about seeing whether I charged Chance for pizza because I know I did. And if I wanted to check, I can go on Venmo and check. So I just, for this video's purposes, I put a label that basically said, okay, anytime something from Venmo comes in, I will just not have it come through. I'll have it be marked as junk and then marked as read. And that way I don't have to deal with Venmo. And I don't delete it, but it'll be shoot. Like, I never see it. I never have to click on it. And my email just stays much more focused without that. Tip number 6 would be actually to set specific times to open up your email and then tackle what's in there. So rather than checking your email 20 times a day, set 2 or 3 times a day. So set first in the morning after you get to work. So for example, say you have a job 8 a.m., then after lunch at 1, and then at 4 before your day is about to end, just in case anything important is coming up. Now, this can't work for everything, but this is my recommendation for the different types of people that don't really have crazy time-sensitive crunches on things. Just don't let that stop you from being productive. So tip number 7, and another way to get those emails from being unread to action items would actually be if you use Google Tasks, you can right click on emails in Gmail and make it so that they become Google Tasks. And that's really nice and convenient. That way you can have a spot to put them. You can get to Inbox Zero, and you can also have tangible tasks that you can then utilize. And it's possible with Notion API, I believe, to maybe get this rolling into Notion or to other softwares, because APIs are great. And if there's anything that connects with Google Tasks, that'd be a perfect way to basically right click, mark something as a task, and then it goes in to a different software that you actually use to act on action items. So that being said, guys, that's how you reach Inbox Zero in Gmail. If you have any other questions about Inbox Zero or different productivity apps, please leave your suggestions and comments down below. With that being said, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.